Hello everybody and welcome to Visually Interesting Games. I am now playing Dragon Age Inquisition and going to start a brand new game and go through it from the very beginning, character creation, and hopefully play it through to the end and see exactly what this game is about. So anyway, I've already decided what I want to play as. I'm going to go for an elf, which is an archer, and definitely normal difficulty. And we world state import, just keep it as default world, confirm. Okay, so we're coming onto the character creation menu now. I did play originally Dragon Age Origins when that one first came out, and I really enjoyed that game, but we're going back quite a few years now. Had that one on disc back when discs were still very much a purchased item, and I didn't play the second one, and I thought I'd give this one a go, so we'll see exactly what happens. Right then, so looking at the default faces, I think that's the best one, default 3, but we can go into customize and we can have a look at things. I think I'm not going to change too much. I really don't like the tattoo thing that he's got on there, but I also want to change the colour of the eyes. I'm thinking sort of green. Green eyes might look quite nice. But you can change the outer and the inner colours as well, so I'm sort of thinking red, so it sort of goes green to red eyes. That could look quite nice. It's quite an extensive customization, to be quite honest. You could really play around loads with this. I don't want to spend too much time playing with it. Could give myself tons and tons of scars, or none at all. Tattoos, I was a little bit disappointed with the tattoos because I don't think you can just have no tattoos. So I want to go for as discreet a tattoo as possible. Maybe that could be okay. Shade up. Won't worry about the colour, we'll keep it exactly the same as it is. See what the voice is like.
Everything you've heard, completely true.
Sounds okay. Makeup, eyeshadow. I don't think we need any of that sort of stuff going on it. Hair as well, I kind of feel like it would be nice if you had a right, let's go to general here. Hair colour. I don't think there's anything more than just defaults that you can have for this, like this, which is, I kind of feel a bit of a disappointment. I'd like if I had a slider the same as what the eye colour is, but I can't really do anything about that. We'll keep it black, sort of black charcoal-y kind of looking hair for now. Okay, let's accept that. And character name, we'll just leave it at the default Mahanon. That sounds okay to me.
Tell me why we shouldn't kill you now. The Conclave is destroyed. Everyone who attended is dead. Except for you.
You think I'm responsible?
Explain this.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I don't know what that is, or how it got there.
You're lying!
We need him, Cassandra.
So what happens now?
Do you remember what happened? How this began?
I remember running. Things were chasing me, and then... a woman.
A woman?
She reached out to me. But then... yeah.
Go to the Ford camp, Liliana. I will take him to the rift.
What did happen?
It will be easier to show you. It's a massive rift into the world of demons that grows larger with each passing hour. It's not the only such rift, just the largest. All were caused by the explosion at the Conclave.
An explosion can do that?
This one did. Unless we act, the breach may grow until it swallows the world. Each time the breach expands, your mark spreads, and it is killing you. It may be the key to stopping this, but there isn't much time.
I understand.
Then...
I'll do what I can, whatever it takes.
They have decided your guilt. They need it. The people of Haven mourn our most holy, divine Justinia, head of the Chantry. The Conclave was hers. It was a chance for peace between mages and Templars. She brought their leaders together. Now they are dead. We lash out like the sky, but we must think beyond ourselves, as she did. Until the breach is sealed. There will be a trial. I can promise no more. Come. It is not far.
Where are you taking me?
Your mark must be tested on something smaller than the breach.
Okay. So it looks like we're going to be heading towards the breach.
Open the gate. We are heading into the valley.
I have played this through a little bit already, these first couple of bits, just to get an idea of how to play the game and stuff like that. So I already know sort of the direction that I'm going and things, so bear with me until we get into the later stages and stuff. It will be very... I'll be heading in the right direction quite a lot, I think.
The pulses are coming faster now. The larger the breach
One
grows,
criticism that I
the
have
more
is that the
risks
cutscenes are very, very joggy. Like, my gameplay seems quite smooth now, but the actual cutscenes themselves are terrible.
Then fell unconscious. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who. Stay behind me.
Okay, so let's get ready to go into an attack mode. Let's try and take out this lesser shade, help out Cassandra a little bit with our newly found bow and arrow that we got there. An arrow digging in the ground there.
It's over.
Drop your weapon. Now.
Can't believe she doesn't trust me.
If you're going to lead me through a demon-infested valley, you'll have to trust me.
Give me one reason to trust you.
Because my life is on the line.
You're right. I cannot protect you. And I cannot expect you to be defenseless. I should remember you agreed to come willingly. Take these potions.
Okay, so let's go.
Taker knows what we will
A
do.
little bit of loot down here.
Where are all your soldiers?
What is provided here? A scout hat. Okay, let's go to the old inventory and get our scout hat out and apply that. We're looking good, looking like a Petr Cech actually, I think, from Chelsea Football Club.
We are on our own for now.
I don't really understand why the cutscenes are so joggy in the game compared to the actual gameplay itself. It's kind of a bit disappointing, really.
There! Watch out! If we
Right,
flank
here we
them,
go.
we may gain the advantage.
Let's... oh, jump in. I was meant to be shooting then for some reason. I don't know why I pushed space for some reason to fire. Go into stealth mode. That one won't know where we are. Change my target to that and then do a long shot. Oh, beautiful. Such nice damage compared to these normal shots. Might be able to take it out now. Oh, no. Took a little bit of damage, not too much. Bit of loot. I've definitely learnt on this game to sort of explore around quite a lot and check out all different locations. Oh, as you can see here, iron there, and actually there's an elf root. Good materials for recipes and stuff. Push control to view this. Gather herbs and metals out in the wild and use them to craft upgrades to your gear and potions. Explore and find as many varieties as you can. So this playthrough that I'm going to be doing is... I wouldn't watch it if you are looking for like a quick story playthrough of the game. Well, as quick as you can do anyway on this game. I'm going to be spending my time sort of taking care and looking around and making sure I try not to miss too much stuff in the game, which is how I would play it if I was like playing it myself and not on YouTube. So I'm going to just play it as I need to get through it happily, should we say. Man, those wraiths are so weak, you can pretty much one-shot them, I think, with that long shot. I find it a bit odd that you can do that V pretty much non-stop. Hit V to sort of find where the loot is. Graphically, the game is absolutely fantastic. It's I'm not putting it. I haven't got it on the max settings at the moment. I think I've only got it on medium settings for recording. But when I play it sort of by myself, I can put it onto ultra settings, and it's really, really nice. Let's see if we can... There we go. That definitely would have one-shot it, I think, had I not hit it already. Let's go into stealth so Cassandra takes the heat. Then let's start firing some arrows. That's that one gone. Let's finish this one off now before any nasties get to me. Come on, Cassandra, take the heat of that one. That's it. I think it does more damage the long shot the further away you are. Actually, it's one of those kind of attacks. Further away I am, the more damage it will do to me. Do to them, sorry. What have I got here? Dreamer rags. This is a creature research item. Bring it to a creature research station to learn more about this type of creature. Okay, so that's quite interesting. I'm interested to see what all of these features are with the crafting and stuff. See how effective that is, and if I can make better armor and weapons and things in the creature station as well.
Who's fighting?
You'll see soon. We must help them.
I like how as soon as I join the battle, they suddenly forget who they were fighting before and just start attacking me. Yeah, see, that only done 51 damage there because I was right next to him, so...
Quickly! Before more come through! What did you do? I did nothing. The credit is yours. At least this is good for something.
Whatever magic opened the breach in the sky also placed that mark upon your hand. I theorized the mark might be able to close the rifts that have opened in the breach's wake. And it seems I was correct.
Meaning it could also close the breach itself.
Possibly. It seems you hold the key to our salvation.
Good to know. Here I thought we'd be ass deep in demons forever. Varric Tethras, rogue, storyteller, and occasionally unwelcome tag-along.
That's a nice crossbow you have there.
Ah, isn't she? Bianca and I have been through a lot together.
You named your crossbow Bianca.
Of course. And she'll be great company in the valley.
Absolutely not. Your help is appreciated, Varric, but...
Have you been in the valley lately, Seeker? Your soldiers aren't in control anymore. You need me.
Ugh.
My name is Solus, if there are to be introductions. I am pleased to see you still live.
He means I kept that mark from killing you while you slept.
I can't close the breach if I'm dead.
That is most certainly true. Cassandra, you should know. The magic involved here is unlike any I have seen. Your prisoner is no mage. Indeed, I find it difficult to imagine any mage having such power.
Understood. We must get to the forward camp quickly.
Well... Bianca's excited.
Definitely a crazy little band of people we've got together here.
We must move
Little
quickly.
dwarf man who calls his names his crossbows. Woman who doesn't trust anyone or like anyone by the looks of it, and a weird looking bald elf mage creature. Ah, and we can actually control these other people now as well. That's good. Let's be Cassandra for a while.
Glad you brought me now, Seeker.
But actually, if I change back to my guy, I should be able to one-shot this. Yeah, look at that. Let's see what happens with this. I see, so number one is an evasion thing she's got. What's number two do? Not too sure. I'll have to read them when I'm finished in the combat. warriors actually have this sort of thing, I think it's called guard or something like that. It's like an extra armor thing. Right, let's see what her moves do. So this first one, shield wall, which we know that's sort of like an evasion thing, challenge, and payback strike. Okay, so I assume payback strike potentially you use after you've attacked someone, maybe something like that, I'm not sure. Any loot around in here? Do I get burnt by the fire? Doesn't seem that I do. Where's my mouse gone? There it is. Bit more gold just lying around on the floor. Definitely going to be useful later on for purchasing items. Just going to have a little run up here. There's a small sort of cave area that's got a few enemies in, that's got a bit of loot as well before we head on with the mission at hand. Alright, so what is it? It's tab to cycle through enemies. I think we'll take out the lesser shade first. Try and get a few hits on him before he gets to us. In fact, he just got absolutely slaughtered. Let's go into stealth, get out of the way. Should really do that before someone hits me. Let's take out the greater shade. Definitely a lot stronger, these creatures. Okay, done that. That's good. Let's go up here. Push V. Easily see the loot. Bit of iron. Need iron later on so that you can make weapons and things.
But clearly away from the rest of your clan. Did they send you here?
What do you know of the Dalish?
I have wandered many roads in my time, crossed paths with your people on more than one occasion.
What do you mean by crossed paths?
I mean that I offer to share knowledge, only to be attacked for no greater reason than their superstition.
Can't you elves just play nice for once?
I haven't actually been up here yet and see if there's anything around here, so it's be a good little area to see if there's any loot that lying around that I've missed. And indeed, a little pot with a silver bracelet, bit of gold. Ram leather, tier 1 common. Aquamarine, I'm not sure what aquamarine is actually, but we've got this amulet that we can put on our character now. Oh, it's a sort of it's a valuable, so you can sell them for a bit more expensive, bit more income, so you can buy a few more expensive items. At the moment, let's just try and get to the forward camp, so we can try and put an end to this big breach thing that's causing chaos in the world.
So, are you innocent?
I don't remember what happened.
That'll get you every time. Should have spun a story.
That's what you would have done.
It's more believable and less prone to result in premature execution.
I think it seems that the band of people that I'm with, they don't really get on very well. I think we've got some criminals and we've got some people who lock the criminals away, so they're never going to be friends. But I've got a feeling that by the time this story has ended, they're going to be relying on each other a fair few times.
Liliana made it through all this.
She's resourceful, Seeker.
We will see for ourselves at the forward camp. We're almost there.
Yeah, the V thing, I don't know how I feel about them sort of things on games. Searching for the items around you. But we'll see how it goes.
We must seal it! Quickly! They keep coming! Help us!
Right, Fade Rifts. Okay, we need to go up to it and lock it. But first of all, I think we'll kill this one. Oh, that didn't die in one hit. Oh, it's because I was quite close to it. It's been chilled by the looks of things. Right, let's disrupt it. And then, once it's been disrupted and everything around it has been killed, I believe you can then close it. And there we go, level 2. So we can push P to level up ourselves. So basically you've got your rogue daggers, you've got your rogue archer skills, you've got your sabotage and your subterfuge ones. Basically says that diamond shapes are your skills, round ones are sort of passive ones that occur just naturally. So you can pick any of these. I can pick this to sort of increase the power of this long shot. So what does this do? Long shot now rips through every enemy along its path, doing bonus damage for each extra target it hits. So that'd be good when you've got lots of enemies in a line. Or I can go towards a sabotage one, and this one I quite like the look of. You coat your weapons in a deadly poison. So yeah, that's quite good, and that's something that you can then improve later on as well. And then you've got the passive tree opened up here before you can get to another either passive skill or actual attacks skill. So that's automatically on number 3.
Right away, Lady Cassandra.
We are clear for the moment. Well done.
Whatever that thing on your hand is, it's useful.
So I think I'm going to call that an episode there, guys. Thanks very much for watching. There'll be another one up probably tomorrow, and I'll see you then. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.